This was day 5 in Seoul, and we had Inkigayo. So we actually aren't allowed to film in there, but we were allowed to film the little tour that happened beforehand. The woman taking the tour was so funny. Like, I cannot recommend it enough. We booked it through, I think it was Tracy, but it's the day tour, and it was the Gwahamun Square day. I don't know if it changes per, like, when you go, like, because we were in September. But yeah, they take you to this little museum. You get to write your name in Korean. I don't know, Hangul. Yes. It was fun to do, and everyone was getting little pictures done. The museum itself was actually really interesting as well. It was about the kind of like how Hangul was made, and then it also had like a bit about the turtle boats or the turtle ships, and they were really cool as well. They also had like a 4D cinema moment of like the turtle ships and like the future of Seoul or something like that. Yeah, you can also just register for that. I don't know if the museum itself is free or if it was because it was included in the guide, but honestly, I would go to the museum as well. Again, it was fun. And then we walked down Gwahamun Square. And then we went up another building, I don't know if it was another museum, to an observatory deck where you could see the whole of like Gwahamun Square and the skyline. Honestly, gorgeous. And then the gates. Yeah. Did not know you were just allowed up here, but I do think it's free to just go. And then they have a museum on the 3rd level about kind of the history of South Korea. And then this was just a little screen about the music and how the music's changed in Korea over the last 20 years. We had like an hour to kill here before we were going to take a walk down to Gwahamun Stream. And then from Gwahamun Stream, we were going to do a bus to Inkigayo location. There was a festival on at Gwahamun Stream, so I think it was a Thai food festival, and so very busy, vendors all the way around the sides that you can see. This is us crossing the square to go to the bus that's going to take us all the way over to beside City Hall, I believe, which is over the water. This is the Han River, and if we're going to go see K-pop, of course, then we had time for food. I got beef gimbap. Then it was time for queuing. I highly recommend buying your ticket as early as possible if you know you're going, because then you get an earlier number, I'm assuming. We didn't know who was going to perform until we were in queue, and someone told us you can find it on Twitter. But this is who we seen, and it was so good. It was so good. Then it was time for us to go see the K-pop Demon Hunters show, and so we just made it back to Tuseong Park. You can see how many people were there. I got a little ramen. I got a little Doritos. Did not like the Doritos. And some blue lemonade. Look at this little dog. Also, there were some people playing Jenga. I thought it was really funny. And then it was time for the show. It honestly so mental that's what it looks like. Unfortunately, all the clips of it don't fit into this 3-minute video, so I'm going to do a separate one. And there's no signal getting home, but a lovely woman helped me out. Home for 10, ready for the day ahead.